Hi everyone. In both Unseen Tears and Zitkala Sa, we are introduced to a world of the Native American boarding school. If you were like me, you were not aware of these institutions prior to this assignment. Maybe you were, but I was not. The themes in Zitkala Sa that drew me in the most were her relationship with her mother, how she wrote so eloquently of learning from her mother as a child. The ways Zitkala Sa imitated her mother and expressed the desire to please her mother and the elders in her community made me feel a maternal pride as if she were my own child. That is a testament to the author's writing. I found it to be brilliant. As close as she was to her mother, she wanted to go away to the boarding school. Her mother was against it, but conceded to make her daughter happy. I am a mother. This is the kind of decision I have made on many occasions. Do I go against my better judgment to make my daughter happy? In the case of the boarding school, Zitkala Sa's mother had no way of knowing what lay ahead for her daughter, but she had her doubts and her mother's instinct. She had already sent her son, and he was pressuring her to send her daughter, yet her gut was telling her to say no. She ultimately said yes. She thought she was doing the right thing. Moving to Unseen Tears, I cannot be certain because they do not say, but I can only assume the mothers and fathers who sent their children thought they were doing the right thing as well. I am not justifying the treatment they endured. I am a kind and compassionate person who loves all children. As parents, we make decisions based on what we think is the best thing or the right thing for our children. I was spanked as a child. My mother thought it was the right thing to do. I do not spank my own child because I don't think it is. I hope I'm making sense here. It is not the same thing, but I'm trying to make a slight comparison. I do believe the families who sent their children to the boarding schools may have felt they had little choice or were making the best choice for their children given their current familial situations. Not unlike orphanages, mental institutions, and homes for the elderly and infirm during this time period, the boarding schools were run by personnel who were unkind, untrained, and underpaid. This played a big part in the treatment of the children and the mismanagement of the facilities. My hope for the future is that we can learn from the past, from the sins of our fathers. I want my daughter to live and grow in a world that sees color as a beautiful thing, not an ugly separation. When asked what she wanted for her 4th birthday, she replied, "Brown skin like my friend Asia." If only I could have given it to her.